Hey, Andros. Good morning.
Morning, Stephen. Ricker, how you doing this morning?
I'm just outstanding and improving on this kind of cloudy day, but still enjoying my outdoor time.
There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, I got to get a little bit of running this morning, but getting ready. We're back on number two. We're talking about chiropractors, how
Mhm.
a lot of chiropractors are taking a good look at the three proactive wellness products line,
Yes,
not only for their innovative bioavailability and cellular absorption, but also as a additional income stream.
exactly.
So so like you said, Stephen goes to the chiropractor. I've never been to a chiropractor, but I know they do. But they had a lady on last night, one of the calls, and she was saying from being a chiropractor, as you can see, her thumbs have been bothering her. She
Mhm.
has to go to another chiropractor to have some work done on her thumbs to relieve the pain.
Yeah, they have. I mean, chiropractors. My guy actually when I'm on my stomach, he has me bend my legs so that my feet are off the table, and he can see just from the way that my feet are pointing whether I'm out of alignment or not. And I've been going to a chiropractor for 44 years, so I'm
Oh, geez, wow. There you go.
since I was 19. So I
So what are
believe
you trying to tell me? I'm out of alignment, Stephen? Is that what you're trying to?
you can draw your own conclusion, Ed. It's entirely possible, but maybe not.
A lot of people tell me that I'm out of alignment, but what can anyway? Dr. Seavey, she's in our group. She's involved with Amy Dunlap. They put a lot of things in place.
Mhm.
She left her chiropractic practice. She closed it down, and she is involved with Three Wellness. And we had her on yesterday. She really looks at these products like
Yep.
does a thorough investigation, I guess you would say. So
Fine.
she was talking about Vitalite and I'm Steve. I'm working on that, Steve, but it ain't
Okay.
happening yet.
Okay.
And Collagen yesterday. So today she is talking about what she says is her favorite product, but they're all great products.
Yep.
Is Eternal. So we're going to listen to Dr. Seavey talk about as like I said as she goes through the product list.
Perfect.
And had a little work done. So love our collagen. Okay, this is my favorite product. I know that's like choosing a favorite kid, which you're not supposed to do, but if I could only have one product, it would be the Eternal. And it's my purple pouch. It's my fountain of youth. That's what I call it. So why is that? Well, this has 2 grams of that really good collagen that I talked about that's also in our Eternal. It has liposomal glutathione, which I'm obsessed with. So liposomal glutathione is the mother antioxidant, but most of it does not get absorbed unless you go out and get a vitamin IV, a vitamin infusion, and you get a glutathione push or liposomally. And so I love that. Have you heard of the glutathione glow? It is real. I took this product exclusively for 7 days, ran into my girlfriend. She's like, what are you doing? Your skin looks different. You're glowing. You look younger. You have to be doing something you haven't told me about. I said, well, I just started this collagen about 7 days ago. And she's like, well, I want some of that. And so that is our purple pouch. So glutathione, the mother antioxidant, think all things anti-aging, think helping to turn back the clock, think 1,000 times stronger than vitamin C, you guys. It's amazing. It has CoQ10, it has polyphenols, and it has 200 milligrams of resveratrol. So this is like going out every day, getting that vitamin infusion, except you don't have to leave your house, and it tastes yummy. So love the Eternal. It's really good for hair, skin, nails. It's also really good for any blood sugar issues. So love that product. And Revive. This is my second favorite product. Dave and I have become obsessed with pickleball. I don't know if I have any fellow pickleballers out there, but in our empty nester season, we have 4 adult kiddos and 2 precious grandbabies, 1 more on the way. But, we have a little bit more inflammation in our 5th decade than we did in our 20s and 30s, especially when we go out and play for 3 to 5 hours or if we play in a tournament. And so this product, I literally called Dr. Dan. I'm like, oh my gosh, you knocked it out of the park with this product. Because like I said, we don't do ibuprofen, we don't do Tylenol, we don't do that in this household. And I took this, my recovery was so fast, and just I had virtually zero inflammation and joint discomfort after playing for 5 hours. And so why is that? What makes us have those phenomenal results? It is a liposomal turmeric, ginger, shiitake mushrooms, acai berry, resveratrol, boswellia, black cumin seed oil. It's amazing. So I love it. It's really good for your immune system as well. So Revive for the win.
Hey, Stephen, I'll let you throw your little 2 cents in about Revive while we have it here.
Absolutely. So I can't remember most of the ingredients in Revive, but what I do know is that it works really, really, really well. I mean, curcumin or curcuminoids, I guess they're called, which is all about the turmeric, and all those other all natural ingredients that Dr. Dan has put together as part of that curation process. It really, really works. I mean, I am a long distance hiker. I thru hiked the Appalachian Trail 6 years ago, all the way from Georgia to Maine. And I can tell you, I beat up an old running injury in my left ankle to the point where I was barely able to move at certain times during the hike. And there was a lot of belief involved in that recovery process, if you will, anywhere from 1 to 2 twice a day. So it was not ideal for the liver, and plenty of side effects. And it barely got me through. Now, since Revive has been in existence, and since I've been putting that in my body, I have not had an Aleve. I've not had any other over-the-counter medications of any kind for pain or discomfort and inflammation. And on occasion I'll feel my ankle, but as I continue with 2 Revives in the morning, 2 at night, the recovery is very quick and very effective. And the same thing with muscle repair and muscle recovery as well. When I'm out pushing, I'm not doing 20-mile days every day for 5 months in a row. I mean, for every day in a row for 5 months, like I was back then. But I'll go out and I'll push, and I'll do 5 to 10 to 15 miles. And my muscles are like, hey, wait, we don't have hiker legs. We're not used to this. And so it's good to be able to bounce back from that quickly. And more recently, I have a couple of shoulder joints that have been giving me some trouble. And as I beat them up over the years, and same thing. I mean, they're not perfect right now, but I guarantee you that putting the Revive in, along with the Eternel and the collagen and all the products, has continues to give me the best chance I have to be proactive in all areas of my health, whether it's joint health, whether it's muscle health. I'm also a cancer survivor for the last 20 months. So, I want to do everything I possibly can to win and to be on this planet for decades to come. I've got my older daughter's getting married in 2 weeks. One of these days I'm going to be a granddad and all of that. There's a whole lot more life ahead. And I'm all about making sure that I'm giving my body what it needs to be there for the people.
Yeah, so that's Stephen. Like you said, he gives, he loves his Revive. So now
and Purify. Okay. So every day we're bombarded with toxins through the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, the makeup we use, the cleaning products we use. And if we don't find a way to pull those toxins out of our body's going to become a host and a breeding ground for disease. Obviously, we don't want that. So I love that you can take one Purify at night, because our bodies naturally detox and cleanse while we sleep at night. So I love taking it at night before bed, and it helps detox all 5 elimination organs. So your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, your colon, and your skin, you guys. And no, you're not camped out in the bathroom to get through one. It's not one of those cleanses. So it is amazing. It really helps reset the whole GI tract. Really, people notice a huge difference with their weight, just helping bring that back into balance, and the bloat, the stomach flatter, and it's just awesome. It has some key ingredients like milk thistle, like humic fulvic acid, that helps bind up and pull out those heavy metals, those toxins. And I love our Purify. And Immune, again, the last few years have said, hey, you better be more proactive with your health. But I love that this is an immune modulator. So what does that mean? Right now in Missouri, we have allergies are crazy right now. And so when I go out and mow, because I love to mow, you guys, and I do a good job too. Dave hasn't fired me yet, but when I got to mow, the allergies are really bad this time of year. And so I love that I can take a couple immune and literally it's like I don't even have any allergies. And it has a mushroom blend in it, 5 different types of mushrooms that really help allergies. The allergies are hyperimmune. So it pulls those down back into balance, back into homeostasis. It also has vitamins A, C, D, and E, zinc, selenium, nanosilver, quercetin, elderberry, all of those key ingredients that help raise a compromised immune system back up into homeostasis and balance. So I always like to say it keeps me 10 foot tall and bulletproof year round. So I love the immune as well. Now, all of our products are listed in the PDR, which we used to have this big old book sitting on our desk called the Physician's Desk Reference. And now it's called Prescriber's Digital Reference, and everything's digital in 2023. But you can go in, if you're under a doctor's care, you can go in and they can literally pull up every single one of our products, and they're listed in there as a recommendation. And you guys, that is unheard of. It's truly unheard of. And so you can tell I get fired up, I get passionate when I share and educate about nutrition, because I just believe that when people know better, they do better. It's just what we don't know that we can't change. And the human body is such a miracle. If we give it what it needs, it actually gets absorbed and assimilated, and we pull the bad stuff out, then it can be the miracle that it was designed to be. And so I love all of our products and the science. And now I get to turn it over to my partner in.
So yeah. So anyway, Dave talks about the business side of it, which we're gonna have a video with Dave because he does a great job. He's owned a variety of businesses, and he's just Anyway, long story. We'll have him at a later date. But as you can tell, Dr. Stevie loves the products.
Yeah.
And I have to say, just with my weight loss journey here, getting the proper nutrients in my body, cut back. I don't have very little cravings, way more energy, more focus. But the other side is to purify, but use it to purify, to detox, to get rid of, so you're getting rid of the things that accumulated over the years, and, out with the old, in with the new. So.
Well, you're right, and particularly when it comes to toxins in the body, I mean, our bodies are naturally trying to protect our vital organs from those toxins. So typically, there's actually a defensive mechanism whereby our body is encapsulating those toxins in a fat bubble to try to protect them, or keep them from causing harm. And the place where that usually ends up is, in that belly layer, that visceral fat that shows up in that belly layer, which is usually that last sticky 5 or 10 pounds that a lot of folks have a hard time releasing. So yes, the good news is if the toxins go away, then there's no need for any of that other fat to be there to protect the body from them. So, it's really a holistic approach to the challenge, rather than, or to that issue, rather than going on a crash diet or doing all these crazy fasts and intermittent fasts and all this other stuff. I've had a fair amount of experience with intermittent fasting, and this is a much gentler, more practical way.
Yeah, well, for me, you talk about intermittent fasting, but when I take the products, it's like I'll go through lunch. I don't even think about, years past I would be out and I'm like, oh man, I got to stop and grab, something to eat. But now I just kind of let time will go by because my body has the proper nutrients in it.
Yep. I get it.
So, you're kind of fasting intermittently just by design of the products, and not really going on a fasting type thing.
Right. It's not a conscious effort. It's right. Your body is not hungry. So, so we all need to put the minimum amount of nutrition in our bodies every day, but it cuts down on the cravings and the overeating and all that.
Hey, Steven, I'm getting ready. Get ready for my pack, baby. 5.
Okay. You tally
Take 5 and you will thrive. What do you think? Very simple process, so usually right after the our little morning here, I get ready to head out. So I take my 5 products. Hey, and it beats getting out the blender and scooping and doing all this good stuff. And then I got to clean my blender,
Yep, I get it. I get it.
The worst part is I got to throw this little cellophane pack away. That's all I got to do. So
that sounds like a pretty easy cleanup to me.
Yeah, real nice and easy. So, Stephen, great. Like you said, we got to hear Dr. Stevie tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have some other chiropractors and doctors giving their testimonials, talking about the products for next several days.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we're introducing 3 to Indonesia and the Philippines.
There you go.
Last night we talked about Malaysia and Singapore. So,
expanding
the world is getting so much smaller.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yep.
And thanks to Daniel Piku and 3 and our global e-commerce platform, we're extremely excited about this. Hey, not all. I mean, not. I'm trying to figure out how to say this, but not many times in life does an opportunity kind of fall in your lap. And I thank Stephen for introducing me to this. And I'm sure Stephen, he thanks Christine, because we were out in Salt Lake City not too long ago, 3 weeks ago. And boy, we saw the big vision that Daniel Piku is showing us and where this company's going to go. And when you're creating the wave, it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, the company just officially launched 3 weeks ago. We've been in pre-launch since February, but I mean, this is the ground floor for people that get it, whether it's health professionals or other professional network marketers. You want to get in on the ground floor, okay? First movers advantage. It's all. What's up?
No, speaking of that, the entrepreneurial movement. If you're an entrepreneur,
mm-hmm.
I was a little slow today with the banner here, but if you're an entrepreneur, you go to temovement.com. Check out what we're doing. We'll send you some info.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd love to have you join us, and appreciate you guys taking the time to be with us today. And we'll definitely get you on the next one.
Yeah.
Great effort, sir. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, man. Have a great day, Stephen. Enjoy your hiking.
Thank you. You might need
You might need some rain gear today, but hey.
I'm prepared.
I know that.
Absolutely.
Okay, buddy. I'll see you.
Have a great day, folks. Bye.